Good tree armor game in general. Shadow Fiend, Lion don't have great ways to deal with it. And Juggernaut, the final pick for Wings.
Wow, a hero we have not seen too much at all this tournament. I think this will be his 4th game now overall.
Possible MSS will be able to pull the creep wave successfully all the way back, it seems. The supports unable to do anything here, but NP already going for the early gank. They know Blink has those extra souls. They're trying to get the... Oh no, the failed telekinesis arrow! But it looks like they've still got undead. NP, they'll take first blood and bring those souls back down to 8. Let's have a Mango to pop that and try and TP out. He's going to do it right in front of these 3 heroes. They're going to try and beat him down before the TP completes, but he's away to safety.
Really nicely done there. They didn't want to have to lift that early.
Oh, MSS, he might have just found an opening, managed to get over iceice with a couple of sticky napalm stacks, and he gets him too. That TP, quarter of seconds away from being able to complete, but MSS will get the kill.
If SF does end up spending time farming there, it'll let them potentially smoke gank him and kill him in the early game.
1437, gonna be caught inside the cogs, has the telekinesis, but the gods, it pushes him down for the telekinesis, and that means Faith Beyond stays right where he was inside the cogs, plinking away with the battery assault, gets the kill.
Oh, don't let him get the battery assault damage, and it was so delayed that AUI tried to save him, and it just counteracted the telekinesis move.
Oh, EternaLEnVy going to be caught by rotation. SF wraps around the lane, and now we have Innocence on the other side. EternaLEnVy kind of sandwiched in. He's going to try and dodge these ranges. One of them is down. He turns and fights, knowing that he's dead. There is no escape. Wings even it up 2-2.
Nice rotation from the Warlock, though.
Oh, the spin goes out. MSS trying to get away, but the Firefly will not allow him to escape Shadow's grasp. Around to these lanes. NP with the early gank on the SF, and of course Wings with that rotation up and attempt. Top lane, Faith Beyond in some trouble, trying to get himself in his trees. He's actually going to battery assault and run straight through the Drow Ranger, hoping to be able to slow down those right clicks, gets a little bit of time to get a healing salve off, and puts himself in the trees, hoping, praying that he'll be able to get a TP out, but that's just not the case. 437 on the other side of the trees, finds him. NP not done just yet, though. Look at this. SVG trying to set this one up. They're going to try and slow down Blink, lead him into the arrow. There's no escape here. MSS, he's going to come in too. SF dies a second time in this game as NP back-to-back ganks, both the top and mid lane. But the healing ward is now coming in. As long as reinforcements are here, MSS can't go for this kill, and Innocence will stay alive. MSS caught by a small stun. They do have the Omni Slash. They're going to go for it over the cliff, into the trees, and they've got him. Wings punish the offlaner for his attempt at a kill on the supports. NP, though, they're still going to try and line this one up. All of a sudden, with the invis pop out the arrow, they're going to still try and peel Innocence, and they got him dead right. But now Shadow is right in the middle of 2 heroes with the spin. He's going to focus on 1437 right now, but he doesn't do enough damage. Faith Beyond's here with the battery assault. He's got level 6 as well. A Mango is ready to go for the hook shot. If Envy tries to leap away from this one, if Faith Beyond can follow, he's got the hook shot. He leans in, but he's got the damage with the raise as well. They get the kill over the top. Now Faith Beyond riding on the retreat. Blink, though, he pops the ultimate, and NP caught by surprise by that one. The nuke damage is going to bring MSS low with the extra bit of spin damage. Not quite enough. MSS gets over the cliff, and with some sweet flying there on the Firefly, he will manage to get himself away from that danger zone. The small amount of damage that Wings were able to pull it out. Now here comes the wraparound. NP. Smoke up after taking that tower. They're going to run at Faith Beyond here, but he's somewhere in the trees. Can they find him? A sticky napalm would show this one, but oh, what a hook shot. Managed to get the Cogs into 2. Shadow's looking to be able to follow this one up, but a Cogs acts as a natural barrier. He can't quite get there for the spin damage, and now the Moonlight Shadow will allow NP to be able to retreat. They're actually going to go and pick up Faith Beyond, see if they can get this quick kill, pull into the arrow, but Envy not in range in time. He still has the leap out, can get himself away from Wings as they're just trying to run at NP and get what heroes the kills they can. Oh, nice turnaround silence. That's a beauty. Maybe they can actually take down Shadow, but Shadow has enough HP. Looks for the Omni Slash, doesn't throw it out just yet. Blink goes to that ultimate, and NP have a little bit of loss of damage. They're going to try and blow up by NP, and they've got him dead, but Blink, he's going to lose his life in return. Peckered down by AUI. He looks for the next one. That's iceice. 3 down from Wings. NP win a very big team fight inside the Radiant jungle. Joined them as he was farming up a bit in the jungle, but he will join Blink in right-clicking down this tower. NP not going to give it up without a fight. They've already popped the Moonlight Shadow. Wings have seen it. And they'll walk away, biding their time, and 1437 is going to find his initiation onto Blink. They're going to bounce him black. Blink is the target, but at the same time, Faithian's managed to jump into the Draw Ranger. He's going to be able to take him out with the battery assault. A carry for a carry, maybe living armor. No, he's good. AUI making the distance. Shadow hoping to be able to get a little bit of more, but he can't quite get there. And now it's Kite City for NP. They're going to be able to run down Faithian as well as Shadow. Just a little smooth footwork there from NP. EnVy even picks up the extra kill in the back line. Innocent dies next to his own tier 1 tower. It seems nothing is safe.
To the other side of the map, no ulti from Warlock for 11 seconds.
EnVy showed himself at top, but he's also seen the Shadow Fiend, so NP feel comfortable going for a small push at the bottom lane, but it looks like SVG's been caught. That should be a free kill for Shadow unless AUI and 1437 can stop this one. SVG, he gets a little bit of distance with the overgrowth, but iceice puts a real quick stop to that retreat with a finger of death. Blink, he's walking forward here. NP don't know this, but there's an invis, or do they? They've actually got a counterward set in place, and Blink, he was sitting so far ahead that nobody from Wings can actually stop that kill. And NP, right counterward at the right time. They're gonna pop that Moonlight Shadow. NP walking on through. There are multiple heroes of Wings here at the top lane. They're trying to eat through this living armor that's been laid out. EternaLEnVy and AUI are already positioned to defend by themselves, but they may need some extra support since iceice managed to find the initiation. He blows up EnVy, and now they're going to be able to get the hook shot onto AUI as well. The two cores thought they could defend, but they just may be victims to the Wings push out as they get behind the tier 1 tower and claim both of those cores. NP not in a position to do anything to turn things around. But Faith Beyond, he's already scouted that out with a rocket. He's got the hook shot ready to go. Roshan's going to be dying soon.
See if the Clockwork Saw. He's trying to block it with his hero since it's invis.
Make sure there's no opportunity for an steal. That's SVG with the invis play. Managed to block out the hook shot, and Faith Beyond gets ripped apart by EternaLEnVy and AUI. Now they look for more. MSS being the distracting force against the 4-man of Wings. Managed to get ahead of that Earth Spike. Will not go down here, and AUI's found his mark. He goes for Shadow. Unable to get the balance out of time, but a stolen ulti slash, and 1437 brings one down almost by himself. Finger of death, and an ultimate drop by the SF, even Warlock ultimate, and he's somehow still alive. He makes it to the back lines, and NP do not drop a hero in that team fight. They claim Roshan. They get 3 kills as EternaLEnVy picks up the Warlock, and they get Aegis. NP, a full recovery from them after a minor stumble in the top lane.
Some advantage, but the tower is getting really low. It's nighttime as well, so he's got to take tower damage with this one.
Arrow goes out. A little bit of scout there from NP. Will not connect with anything. Good deny from our Shadow. Whoa! Force staff, aggressive force staff, and push the AUI into the cogs. They're trying to hold on to the hook shot, but a quick force staff out from AUI, and he'll actually take that melee rax before Wings have the opportunity to do anything.
Way more damage without magic damage block.
EternaLEnVy using the Moonlight Shadow, will run into iceice here, looks for the quick nuke. Oh, there it is, but he's already been caught by the Hex, and now Faith Beyond's here, but he's blown the hook shot. A leap away, gets EternaLEnVy to safety. He's got the Blink Dagger back up. Looks like he can just walk himself away as the SF not hitting real hard, especially against living armor.
Jug in a good spot, though. He's going to go for the Omni.
1437 going to be slowed down to defuse the blade. He's got to blink up in a second. Someone's got to get the damage. They can't do it. Rubik away to safety. Now an arrow comes out. Ooh, almost skinning Shadow there.
Ulti this.
NP, they're feeling confident. They're kind of corralling in. They managed to get the overgrowth to start things off. BKB immediately a spin. They go straight for AUI, but Elastic's going to be able to stop the blink. He's not going to be able to go for that. Draw Ranger caught by the Hex and is going to be blown up by the combination of Ice and Shadow. Meanwhile, the SF lets off the ult, pushing back the rest of NP as they are unable to punish to our next Roshan, right? That's going to be the next climax in action. We have NP who want to be able to grab the Aegis for themselves and give them a nice, safe push into the high ground, or at least safer than the alternative. 1437, nice reactions. Gets away. They're still trying to set up. EternaLEnVy won't be caught by that Earth Spike. Faith Beyond tries to get a cog set, but he's going to be slowed down by SVG as well. The nuke comes out. Overgrowth holding him in place. NP keeping their distance. Will be able to nuke him from afar. And now they manage to get the initiation. MSS, hard initiation on a Shadow. Pulls him back to the rest of the team. And now Wings, every man for himself, but they're going to lose Warlock. It's only going to be our SF and a Lion who seem to survive through this team fight. The arrow, whoa! It got him. EternaLEnVy nails him just before the TP out. Buybacks immediately coming out from Wings as NP have found their opening to potentially end this game. Yet, so they've still got everything to be able to win this next push.
Wings is playing so carefully here. They don't want to even use the BKB on Blink until maybe even he buys back here. There's the combo going through.
Again, the Ethereal Blade, the big nuke damage comes out, and he holds onto that BKB. Now the initiation, but a quick Manta. And Shadow able to dodge that one. They're going to immediately turn and try and go for EternaLEnVy. He's so close, he puts the BKB, but he still goes down. Now Wings can push forward and look for more. He's got no jump. He managed to get AUI inside. Hurricane Bank managed to get out. They get the Rubik instead. AUI is getting away. Wings chasing for more. They want to be able to pick up so much, but
in case the fight does actually begin as they fake back. So NP is just playing this map very well. Any grab on any lane could be great. This SF1, NP's playing it ahead.
There it is. MSS managed to get the lasso onto Blink, pulling it back straight into the arrow. The extra bit of nuke damage, and Blink will fall. He is down for 70 seconds. No doubt that NP will push and force the buyback out of it. Shadow already forced to use the spin in order to dodge the arrow placed out by EternaLEnVy, and AUI gets a couple of shots on that tower. Still 30 more seconds left on that death timer for the SF. Faithion gets his initiation, tries to run himself away. The nuke damage almost finishing him off, but it's not quite enough, and it will. A little bit more tick damage, but a big chaotic offering. The buyback's out for the SF, but they need so much more out of this. They've only gotten 2 supports. Meanwhile, EternaLEnVy, he's already taken range frag. He's about to get the melee as well as the top lane. NP just moving Wings around. They managed to catch up the SF. AUI by himself looks to be able to take him down with the physical damage. He's got him dead. Force taps away. Shadow Blade out, and Shadow has nothing to do to that counter. He'll get kited. Silver Edge goes out, but maybe AUI, he thought with his slow he'd be good. The spin goes down for Shadow. He's going to be able to pick up that kill. They finally get something out of this core position. Iceice, nice force staff gets away, and they'll be able to get an extra kill on MSS's Bat Rider as well. They still have their SF dead for 60 seconds, and they lost that lane frag to the top lane.
Equalize this game when you have 2 exposed barracks. Once those fall, there's almost no way they defend.
I'd like to personally congratulate Wings. Oh, maybe I'm speaking too soon. I was going to congratulate them on their second tower of the game, but that's not going to happen. Telekinesis straight to the arrow, and they pounce. NP almost take out the Juggernaut. 137 almost had him with the spin. They need a little bit of damage, but they can't quite fight him. SVG, he's looking for it. They blink forward. They're actually going to run into Clockwork. They manage to get him. Manta goes out, and Shadow pops through the ward. He's almost alive. He gets a little bit more, and now he turns. He's going to man up. He takes down SVG. He's going to get NP as well. 4 dead from NP. Wings, somehow, some way, they keep Shadow on the brink of death, but they don't let him fall. Where Wings start feeling comfortable pushing out, but it's also because they have to. They're 1 lane of rags from going up against Megas, and even any sneaky maneuver from NP
no TPs
could take it so quickly, and we're seeing that right now. No TPs whatsoever, not enough anyway, potentially to be able to stop this push in. They've already managed to catch Shadow, but they can't output the damage fast enough, it seems. That butterfly going to work. Shadow will survive through the lasso, and NP on the retreat now, but they might just be caught on the other side. Look to the right, it's Faithion, here he is, he's shown up, he's caught SVG. Inside the cogs, they have the vision. Battery Assault will stop that TP out from SVG. They get 1. NP's first attempt at a sneaky backdoor in that bottom lane of Rax is denied.
Even Drow Ranger is having damage palms at this point. The butterfly on the Juggernaut means that killing him through physical damage is hard, and he picks up a Scotty as well, covers his HP aspect. That's going to make sure that nukes don't necessarily kill him when they get thrown down.
He desperately needs an MKB, or maybe they just go on somebody that's not Juggernaut. They've already lasted up Blink, start pulling him back. AUI goes for the guts, but he's run line right next to Shadow. The Golems get dropped. They need to be able to catch up to him, but double force stabs him, get a little bit away until the Omni Slash comes through, brings the 1 core down, and it's got a second. Envy, he's not going to make it out either. Shadow wants it. He sees a triple kill here, and he'll have it. Beyond godlike triple kill on 3 cores, and all of a sudden, Wings, they're pushing down the middle lane. They're going to be the ones giving themselves an endgame scenario by forcing buybacks out of NP.
Do they defend or do they try to split push? The lanes aren't very pushed in, and Wings is just stomping every single fight. But they are down from ultimates. They don't have Golem. They don't have Omni Slash. If there's no fast hex, then Envy can do that repeatedly here. They do grab Rubik on the back line, though. He does not have buyback. He's not quite close enough with his gem.
Already beating on those tier 3 towers, and the melee Rax is about to fall as well. Glyph is down. That momentary pause doesn't do much to stop Wings. They've already taken the melee Rax and do a bit of damage to the range before backing themselves away. They feel comfortable with where they're at. They're going to try and back up and get a better initiation here. NP, they waited out the Moonlight Shadow. That's now gone. And Wings continue their assault on the base. Now the initiation comes out. Faith Beyond pushes back. 1437. MSS has managed to catch Shadow, though, and that's the big kill. He buys back, and he's immediately going to go in. He's going straight for Blink. He's actually going to try and finish this game right here, right now. They go for the tier 3 at the bottom lane. But Blink, he's going to back up and go for 1337, who's managed to get caught by the hook. He will go down again. He has buyback as well. We can still see another full 5-on-5. But if Shadow dies again, Wings may still end up losing this game that they fought so hard to bring back into their hands. Second tier 3 is gone. The melee Rax just disappears. Arrows comes out, nails Faith Beyond. AUI makes the initiation, he pops the Warlock, and the Clockwork's still sitting there stunned. Overthrow goes down. Shadow has already blown his magic immunity as he pushes forward. BKB also being used on Blink, and now they're susceptible to some of these disables. Wings, they feel a little bit exposed here. They're going to strike and back up behind the cover of Faith Beyond's cogs, but a jump over. EternaLEnVy tries to go over the cogs, but he's caught. He gets taken down, finger of death, and he's dead for 2 minutes, and now it's going to be AUI's turn. Omni Slash double force staff away. He's getting back to the fountain, but Wings, they have a full health, full steam ahead. They're going to go straight for the throne. They managed to pick up AUI. They have done it. NP, they have lost their heroes. No buybacks available. They're just about to come back up. Wings, they'll have to do it one more time against the Drone Ranger and EternaLEnVy's Mirana.
The target is going to be Jug. Can Wings defend the Jug from the lasso? No, there's no lasso for 50. They've only got 3 heroes.
The Bat Rider was so crucial to be able to get that kill on the Shadow, and now Wings just full up are going to be hitting on the tier 4 towers, and NP have to force some sort of miracle 3 versus 5 to be able to hold here. It's already started off. The arrow going off on the Faith Beyond. iceice is going to be able to solo up EternaLEnVy. Overgrowth waited, will go down with the throne. He's already going to be going down. Blake pops the ultimate. They're just gonna beat for the throne and take game 1. Wings, an incredible comeback by an incredible team.
Very good against It's the Invoker.
You called it, baby. Team NP, 90% of the games, and it's no. Looking scary. Why don't we talk about why we all just had a heart attack with that Alchemist?
Seems like he's going to try and punish NP because they've been so aggressive at this dual lane, thinking they can just repeatedly shove out the Rubik, that maybe they can actually be the ones getting a kill here. Already slowing down MSS, managed to get the slow again here, the open wounds, and there's just nothing SVG can do about this one. First blood will end up going to Wings.
It's a great rotation there.
They need to make MSS do a whole lot in this game, it seems, as Wings are having a pretty successful laning phase, getting what they need to start making some aggression. EternaLEnVy, this could be a big kill. Wings managed to get there in time. Faith Beyond hits the crush, and EternaLEnVy is going to try and run himself out of here, but Faith Beyond will be able to keep pace here. He's got the sprint, a mango up, and he'll be able to get another stun out, but it seems like with the living armor, EternaLEnVy will actually survive through this. Cold snap and Sunstrike lands. They're still going to try and fight this one out. The stun, and now AUI pops the ultimate, goes up against Faith Beyond. He still has that extra damage, but both of these two heroes are getting away until iceice is caught by SVG inside the river. They bring a 4th hero to this battle, and it seems like that is enough to be able to get the kill on iceice. The kill, give it over to AUI. Currently trying to go through the Ancients as well, but the Warlock has picked up his level 6.
Yeah, the sentry there actually did spot out Faith Beyond, so they know he's in the area. Do they have a dust ready? Let's see if they put another sentry. They see him.
They got him with the Primal Roar. The Sunstrike will manage to connect here and not able to get off the stun in time. A couple of swings from AUI, and that'll seal the kill. They get the Ancients, and they get a +1 on top of that. Faith Beyond falls. Phase boots. As soon as Faith Beyond has the Blink Dagger, they're good to go. The very aggressive dude that can pretty much instantly get kills. Unless NP are in the right position, they're actually going to go on to MSS here. Tries to go for the TP out. Again, the living armor making the difference until the Winter's Curse will put a stop to that TP in the last second. Shadow no longer has a rage, but SVG can actually slow down, gets the leash team. Now with a cold snap, they're doing a lot. The ultimate gets shot by the Warlock, but it's not quite enough. Shadow is getting away with a rage, and a crush goes down from Faith Beyond, further preventing NP. Catch the Alchemist while he's farming those neutrals. It's not going to be the case here, but maybe as Blink shows up to lane, they can go for it. Chemical Rage is about to fall out too. EternaLEnVy already starting out the damage. They're going to be able to get him. Primal Roar goes down. AUI just tears them to a pulp. They will win it to get one. Innocence going to be the next one down as well as a kill snap holds him in place. A failed attempt to be able to save the Alchemist costs an extra life to Wings, and NP will get the +1 and the objective as well. Tier 1 tower rapidly falling.
I love how they played that. They brought the Treant Protector to the safe lane.
EternaLEnVy going to be slowed down, open wounds, AUI turn, hoping to hit Shadow as much as possible. Hussein is more, and now the Cold Embrace is actually going to be able to keep Faith Beyond alive. Now Winter's Curse laid out, they're going to be able to take down the Beastmaster with the help of AUI. The damage turns against them, and NP will drop their 2 cores.
They did see Envy rotating up here with the Sylar ultimate, so surely Envy knows this, and the smoke rotation comes around. This is so dangerous.
He's going to pop his invis. They will throw out the dust. EternaLEnVy's already got some distance away. He's going to have to turn and fight. It looks like he might be able to pick up the 1 kill on iceice, but he doesn't have the magic damage to finish him off. That hold will be enough. They're going to be able to take down Envy. It will not lose his support in exchange.
But on Exort, Quas is just difficult to survive.
And because Ice is still alive, he's actually going to be able to help defend against this push from NP in the bottom lane. He's going to start out with a Splinter Blast, doing a little bit of damage here. They're actually going to throw it on the Primal Roar onto the Slardar. AUI, not sure if he can man up against Faith Beyond. He does manage to get off the crush, but the Overgrowth is there immediately afterwards. AUI takes out that offlaner. They're going to try and continue to fight this one out with the Warlock. It's a 4 versus 4, and maybe AUI, he ends up going down anyway. Can't fight through the Shadow HP. He stays up thanks in part to that armlet. NP will walk away with only the Beastmaster and the Dream Protector.
The Ghost Walk, but his ability to find heroes is so low because of the low movement speed. And
he is nowhere near anybody. In fact, it's going to be the Winter Wyvern in close encounters with NP. He goes down to the gank, and now they may actually be able to get more. Primal Roar laid out, plus Golem. That's going to be able to drop on to 3. They can almost finish this one up. Slaughter in the back line, taken out by MSS, and Shadow even is going to go down. NP pick up a big team fight after Wings trying to defend a simple Winter Wyvern.
Time, especially because the Lifestealer happened to pop out at the same moment. It limited his ability to kill Sven, and Sven got to do whatever the hell he wanted. They're going to take the tower.
They're actually going for it. They might just get Blink as well. What the hell? Blink is almost dead. He managed to get the Cold Embrace out for the Winter Wyvern. That'll keep him alive for now. EternaLEnVy and the rest of his crew back up. They take the tier 3 tower, but he still gets it. No! Oh no, the unstable concoction finishes him up, and now they're going to move forward. They know Blink's dead. They're going to force a buyback. They might still get the racks as well. If Faith Beyond comes in, 2-man crush. Then to get a lucky bash onto AUI, but AUI turns to the range tracks instead. Blink is pushing himself forward, looking for the extra kill. They know AUI is dead. They want more. Blink has an unstable concoction up here in a second. He has vision of MSS, but he's going to go for the Dream Protector instead with the Radiance Bird. MSS is the next target, but with that ice wall laid in place, and it's because of that living armor. NP showing what the Dream Protector can really do in this meta.
Yeah, I dare say they perfected it in a lot of ways. They're looking for the MSS kill. He's got to roar this.
Managed to get the end damage. Oh my god, the push! It put Shadow up onto the cliff, and he doesn't have a way out of this one. Faith Beyond is dead, and they're going to throw the Golem right on top of Shadow. Sunstrike lands as well. He's going to man-fight up against the Golem, but they have the vision to be able to beat him down from the low ground. Shadow's just stuck there without the rage, and he will end up going down. MSS, the perfect timing to throw that Primal Roar right as the Lifestealer pops out. Maybe they can even blow up Faith Beyond and force the Lifestealer to go on without a vehicle.
This is so dangerous for both teams. Mostly NP though. If they don't collapse at the perfect moment, them being behind isn't going to be an advantage.
Alchemy is pushing forward, but the initiation's about to come in from behind. They're going to go straight for iceice. They're going to take away that big tanky support. He's already down. They're going to look for Blink next. Popping the BKB. He's already thrown out the unstable concoction. The Warlock's dead, yes, but it looks like AUI can easily win this man fight up against Blink. The sun goes down just in time. Blink buys time to be able to get away, but a tornado catches him just on the tail end of it. They surround Blink. They will bring him down as the unstable concoction just doesn't seem to be enough. He can't get anyway. The armlet toggles enough, but he will end up going down. Shadow will at least get a turnaround kill. He's managed to get this fed. He's going to get the Invoker as well. Faith Beyond has already found 2. Can he find a third? MSS gets away with the TP, and SVG is hiding in the trees.
NP very likely to control the map now. It's a big ward on the cliff. That one's kind of hard to spot.
That would certainly help out, because this vision, you're going to see the power of it right here. Faith Beyond sees the opening. They're going to be able to instantly take out the Warlock. Wings are in pretty deep, though.
They didn't lose the gem, though. Warlock's dead for 30. They've got to slow this down, but it's hard.
Living Armor did so much to be able to stop early pushes, but now Wings can rip apart a tower in just seconds. NP need to be able to find a way to hold, or else without the Warlock, or else they're going to be losing the melee racks, and it looks like they're deciding it's not worth the attempt at a fight right now. Cold Snap actually slows up the unstable concoction for a moment. AUI jumps in, but he's just going to be focusing down some of the creeps and the illusions, knowing the Alchemist is too far away to see the ward now, but it's a bit too late.
They may still try to get a kill with this, though. We'll see.
Oh, it's actually going to be Wings pushing forward. They pop the Shivas just for a bit of extra vision. They will manage to find SVG inside the Ripper. And NP, you can see already, AUI starts backing up. He takes a small second hit on those Ancients. He wants this the rest of this farm. And attack speed for him in the last few minutes between the AC and that item. Wings start their next assault on the NP base. NP looking for a way to be able to find initiation, but the Hawk, it doesn't show that Wings, Faith Beyond, and Shadow have already found the initiation on the Beastmaster. And Sven, well, he got the two-man Stormhammer, and maybe he go for a second kill. Faith Beyond gonna be able to survive, and now the Winter's Curse will hold that Sven in place. Meanwhile, the Alchemist on the front lines has already taken on SVG, and he's beating on that tier 3 tower. It's about to finish up. He's gonna go for the Warlock kill, try and force out that ultimate, and he does successfully, and he still managed to get the Warlock kill. AUI, he's being kited around by the 3 heroes of Wings, and it seems like NP are just crumbling now in this game number 2. No buybacks whatsoever, and EternaLEnVy, the last man stand against the full 4-man of Wings inside their base.
They had to get a good initiation, but with MSS getting jumped on first, they lose their Roar, their Necro 3, and their Gem. And he's going to try to slow this down. He can stop them from attacking for a long time, but he's got more allies coming. Tree ulti can stop things. Roar can stop things, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
It's just not going to happen. These tier 4s are going to be falling, and NP will concede. Wings take this grand final 2-0.
Wings still looking so unstoppable.